a big part of the Purple Revolution is to make community with these people that we want to work with on both sides, because it is very hard to trust each other if you don't feel like friends, if you don't feel like they're going to show up when you need them, or that they're not someone that you can call if you need help. See, even on the left, like, we all say we want to do things, but I feel like we don't really trust each other because we don't know if someone will actually show up. Like, we all talk big on here, but we don't really know each other outside of here, right? So part of Purple Revolution is you have to start meeting each other. Like, you need to start having Purple Revolution parties, right? Or meet and greets or hangouts, whatever you want to call them, so that you can see the person face to face, so that you can get the feeling of each other, because our government and the elite have done a very good job of having us just get to know each other behind a screen. And that's not really knowing somebody. That's not really feeling grounded in their presence. And we have to have that to be able to build on. We need that foundation to build other actions upon that. So that is the biggest thing, because people are like, what about policy? If you try and make policy right now, it's going to turn into a fight because we don't know each other. Like, we're like rah-rah on here, but our feelings are still very high. Our emotions are still really big, especially when we see all the crazy stuff going on right now. And would you rather sit down at a table after you've gotten to know these people as people versus the worst version of that side that are promoted on here? Because when the right thinks of us, they think of these radical lefties that are out to hurt people and want to give everyone surgeries and just really crazy stuff, communist and all that. That isn't almost any of us. And on the right, you think of just people on ice, right, that are doing those things, that are January 6ers and stuff. Most of them are not. They don't want that either. But when you try and create policy and that's what's stuck in your head, you're going to get really triggered very easily. Also, there's things to learn from each side because we both have dealt with each other through propaganda for the most part. So if you could sit down and actually talk to them and get to know them first, then you can have a very different conversation after, maybe they learn, oh, that wasn't fake, or, oh, I thought that was made up, or, oh, well, this is what we heard, right? You have to kind of sort out the propaganda and what the elite have wanted us to hear. So that's the point, is this is to get rid of the middlemen, to get rid of all the marionettes, and like, it's just us. Okay. And one of the first places we can do that in mass is the No Kings protest on October 18th. So show up in purple, bring a purple flag, like, bring whatever you need to identify yourself that way. One, it keeps people safer, because if we do get any crazies in there, that's not red or blue, it's purple. So it looks safer, it feels safer. Invite everyone you know. I don't care how they voted, because there's something they can stand for. They can stand for getting Israel out of our politics. They can stand for free speech. Again, there's lots of things that both sides can stand for together. But communicate with the people around you. Find out who lives near you so that you can start doing these meetups. Maybe put the town or the city that you're from so that you can start collectively meeting up, right? And then maybe get signal chat on your phones, and then you can start being able to communicate that way if you don't feel like you want to do it over regular text, or meet up at home so that you're not on any kind of stuff on here, on social media or the phones. In person is always going to be best. So all of that is very important. And showing up to No King's Day is about the most important rally you can ever show up to. Because with everything going on, and as crazy as Trump and Stephen the Cuck Miller and Pete Kegsbreath are acting right now, and all the crazy videos and everything going on, they think they've intimidated us into staying home. That is their goal. That is why they fled the zone. That is why they are sending out the military and making the snowmen go out door to door and harassing people, is because they are weak and they have to look very strong, and they want to try and intimidate people into staying home and staying glued onto here and listen to all the divisive rhetoric. That is their goal. And so when I hear people say, well, I go, but I have this, or I go, but I can't because I have this, all those reasons that you think you can't go are the reasons you need to go. Well, I can't go because I have children. Your children are the reason that you need to go. Well, I can't go because I'm disabled. Your disability is why you need to go. And if you have to ask for help to get there, or wheelchairs or whatever it is, my mom's going and she will be in a wheelchair and she may only be there for a half hour, but she's going because this is the message we have to send to the administration, that no matter what you do, what you say, or how your snowmen go around and act, we will continue to show up. And right now we're still playing nice, right? Because next time we could show up with things that we have been given. We have a right to. So this is our big moment to connect, to see how many of us there are. Remember last time how much better everyone felt because you're not behind a screen. There is power in unity, and that is what the whole purpose of the Purple Revolution is we have power in numbers. And the more we show up, the more we connect, the more we'll be protected, the more we'll feel connected, the safer we'll be, the more we'll trust each other, and we will build a wall. Not a wall to keep, people out from the country, but a wall that the elite and the administration cannot get over and cannot get through. There is no weapon to defend against unity.